Okay, from the excitement of the men's Victorian Mile Championship, we now go to the Victorian Women's Championship. This is the 20th time this has been run, and we have one existing champion in this field. Let's introduce the field. Station 1, the excitement machine from Williamstown. Let's introduce Piper Gay. Another one of our youngsters who's been really ripping up the track this season. From Western Athletics, Lucy Cleveland. Once again, they're being introduced to Arthur Witchell and Marg Crowley. Sensational year this year. She has really burst through on the elite scene. Coming down from Bendigo Uni in Station 4, Tully Rowe. It's 14 years since we've run the Mile Championship on this track, and the winner that day was Anna Kasapis. 14 years later, she's back, representing Athletics Essendon, the only Mile champion in this field at the moment, Anna Kasapis. From Deakin, she ripped up the track in Geelong at the Countries. It is Tess Rhodes. From the Mornington Peninsula Athletic Club, another exciting junior. Let's introduce Imogen Baker. One of our unattached runners, but I think she's a Geelong-based girls. It is Freya Dess. Another promising junior. We've seen her here so many times at Milers Club. Representing Glen Huntly, Tanasha Santosh. Another one of our big improvers, great steeplechaser. Good to see her down to the mile here tonight. From Yarra Ranges, Olivia Twining. Another young excitement machine from the Glen Huntly Athletic Club. Had a very strong XCR season. She's now back on track. It is Madison King. And back from the US. Good to see her here, representing the Williamstown Athletic Club, Lucinda Rourke. So a big thank you once again to Arthur and Marg. This is the field in the Women's Open Victorian Mile Championship. Thank you. This one. Yeah, wrong one. Mile Championship for women. No paces. This is a championship race, and we automatically see Lucinda Rourke take the lead. Tully Rowe, as I said, what a big season she's had. She's run a 4:30 for 1500. Big improvement for Tully. She's sitting on the inner lanes there and moving very nicely early. Can I have the ones with times, please? Come on, yeah. So Rourke, Rowe, Santosh, Cleveland, King. Piper Gay just making a little bit move now, so trying to establish a good position early. We saw her run a big one with Morgan Mitchell. I think that was meet number 2 at Box Hill, where she ran a 4:28 for 1500 metres. So now she's racing in a very competitive race. So they're all in it as they start to clear around that top bend. Going to see some clarity in this race as they come round. We see Tully Rowe leading the way. Lucinda Rourke also up there. Going wide is Anna Kasapis. What a great career she's having, well into her 40s, and Anna Kasapis still such a competitive runner. So Cleveland looking solid. Piper Gay in the midfield. Twining's right up there. Tess Rhodes just making a little bit of move to get good position. Baker and Dess at the rear of the field. And Tully Rowe setting the pace here. Cleveland in good position. So Rose striding out nicely. Rourke positioned well. Now we're starting to see that steady line as the pace just increases. We're seeing Rose just winding it up here. So Piper Gay made a good move to get on the back of Kasapis. A little bit of a gap then to Santosh and then Twining. So out front, once again, perfect conditions here. Not a breath of wind down on the track. So great mild conditions as we're seeing Tully Rowe. What a year she's had, what a season. And we're seeing her now leading the Open Victorian Mile Championship here. Lucinda Rourke on her heels. Then it's our clutch of youngsters. Cleveland, King, Gay, Casarpas then. I'll say she's a youngster because she's still running like one. Anna Casarpas, how good is this? Gap then to Santosh, Baker, Twining, Rhodes and Des. So 2 out, no change. Lead bunch now of 6. Gap then to Santosh and Baker. So Rourke content to let Rowe just set that pace. Cleveland happy with that as well, and King's just sitting in nicely. So Rourke, I can sense, is just getting a little bit of a move on here, coming alongside Rowe. Cleveland going with them, still a race in 6 out front. So Baker moving into that next position. Santosh, Twining. Then we have Rhodes and Des. But out front, Tully Rowe leads the way. She set the pace the whole way through as we come down, and we will be getting the bell in this Victorian Mile Championship. Will we see one of these exciting juniors take an Open Championship as Piper Gay is the first one to make a big move? Casarpas just dropping a little bit. Rose led all the way. Rourke is on the rails at the moment as Piper Gay makes her move. So Rowe, Gay, Rourke in that order. Few gaps forming. Cleveland's working hard and now Rourke goes. So Lucinda Rourke, the more experienced of this group, but she's being chased by Piper Gay. Piper Gay has a lot of go, and we're seeing that down this back straight as Lucinda Rourke tries to break her, but there's no breaking happening yet. 200 out, it's a race in 2. Then a good challenge for that 3rd spot on the podium for the Victorian champs. So Lucinda Rourke trying to stretch Piper Gay out here. Gay's not budging. This is going to be a ripper race. Get behind him into this home straight. This race is on. It's the old and the new here from the Williamstown Club. A 1-2 for the Williamstown Club here coming down the home straight. It's on. Piper Gay takes the lead. We're going to see the youngest ever winner in the Victorian Open Mile Championship. Piper Gay all the way through. Sub 450. Gay takes it. Mile Open champion. Rourke will come through. Rowe will be rewarded with a podium finish. Great run from King. Cleveland in next position under the 5 minutes with Baker. Casarpas through on 5 minutes. Santosh, Des, Rhodes and Twining. What a great Victorian Open Mile Championship. Congratulations, Piper Gay. Over beyond there. Up here coming down the home straight, it's on. Piper Gay takes the lead. We're going to see the youngest ever winner in the Victorian Open Mile Championship. Piper Gay all the way through. Sub 450, Gay takes it. Mile Open champion. Rourke will come through. Rowe will be rewarded with a podium.